Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, to another edition of Dante's Mean Streets of Gadgetzan card review preview. Anyways, as you can see here, the card is already there, and that's a mistake, but I'm keeping it there. This is going to be a Priest preview. I've done all the others. This is the new expansion that's coming out very soon. In fact, tomorrow, December 1st, as of the recording of this. Let's just start it off quickly. 1 mana Potion of Madness. Gain control of an enemy minion with 2 or less attack until the end of turn. Pretty interesting. I mean, this is like a slightly less powerful Shadow Madness, but for 3 less mana, but only 1 less attack. I mean, this is like, let's destroy aggro as best as we can. And there we go. Obviously, this card is awful against control matchups because I don't even know what control cards even have something that has 2 or less attack. So that's interesting, where they're really trying to go against aggro. I think this card it's too niche, and that seems dumb, but to take up a card slot for something that really only helps with certain types of decks, I think it's pretty bad. I think there's better cards than this out there. I don't think this is going to be utilized and constructed. As far as Arena, I think this card is pretty damn awesome in Arena. This card keeps you in the game in the beginning especially, and later on it can help you clear up the board, clear up some of those little tiny bits of garbage that you can't take care of. So I think in Arena this card's actually pretty damn good and constructed. I don't think it'll see much play, but here we go. Next up, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. 3 mana, 3/4, one of the most absurd cards I have ever seen, ever. Here it is, Cabal Talon Priest. We have a premium 3 mana, 3/4 card. That's like the highest you can go at 3 mana, basically, or 4/3. But the Battlecry, it's not a death rattle. Okay, it's a Battlecry. This is an immediate effect. Give a friendly minion +3 health. Are you kidding me? This card is broken. This card is broken. It's broken. This is a card that it might... I can't say it'll get nerfed. But if it gets nerfed, it's going to get nerfed to oblivion so hard because of how good it is. I mean, I don't even understand. Even if this was Battlecry, give a minion +1 health, this card would be pretty damn good. 2 health, really amazing. 3 health, absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand. If you play this on curve, you probably won the game. I don't even know how. If you play correctly from there on out, how do you lose the game? And especially if you have a slightly more control-y type of... This card is spectacular. Spectacular. This will be in every single Priest deck for now until 2 years when they take this out. And then you're just going to go to the wild format and play it there because it's that good. And this card will be picked 100% of the time in Arena if you get a chance, and it's a common. This card is going to be a nightmare for anybody to play against. I can't believe it. It's that good. It is so good, I hate it. Oh man. Let's get... Everyone knows that card's good. Next. 5 mana, 5/5. Battlecry, silence a minion. This card is awesome. And it's specific to Priest. I think this card's really good. 5 mana, 5/5 is fine stats. Pretty decent. If it was a 5/6, this card would be definitely broken. But it's a 5/5. Pretty good stats. And you silence a minion. Not a friendly minion. Any minion. This card can work both ways. Any minion. Battlecry. Spectacular. I think this card's awesome. I don't think it'll be used in every Priest deck, but in any control deck, this is going to be at least a one of at the very least. Card's really good in Arena as well, because like I said, 5 mana, 5/5 is pretty good stats, especially in Arena. In Constructed, it's slightly lacking, but the Battlecry is extreme, especially for the stats. I think it's gonna be in some Constructed decks in Constructed, and in Arena, it's pretty good and it's common. You're gonna see this a lot, and it's gonna piss you off. Next up, we have a 1 mana Bind Size Potion. Give all enemy minions -3 attack this turn only. I think this card is awesome. I like this card a lot. There are applications where I can see it working, but the only applications is if you have a board or you have another card congruent with this, like the card that wipes out everything that is under 2 mana or something, or you can steal it with another card that, you know, -3 attack. I mean, there's a lot of applications where this works. I think people are going to try to utilize this maybe as a one of in decks with Cabal Shadow Priest. I don't know. I'm not certain yet, obviously. I think this card is awesome. I think it can be used well, but it doesn't have enough synergies, I don't think, to be Constructed level good. Yeah, that's my take on it. As far as Arena goes, what would you pick this over? I don't know. The other cards have to be pretty bad, and I mean, if you have the board, you can stay on the board because you can just hit in and probably not lose your minions. So I think in Arena it can be good. Again, this is really case by case basis. I mean, would you rather kill 1 minion for 1 mana and 1 card, or have an extra minion and lose your minion while killing it? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I really think it's case by case basis. This one is a bit tricky. This one, I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't, but I think there's gonna be a place for it, but it's not gonna be in every deck. Next up, 4 mana Greater Healing Potion. Restore 12 health to a friendly character. Wow, that is intense. That is powerful. 12 health for 4 mana. Now, Healbot was 8 health, and you got a 3/3 minion. This is 12 health. But it's only a friendly character, so you can't actually use this to hurt your opponent. There's no burst potential. This is just healing. I don't see where this fits. Unless, I mean, they're really trying to get away from aggro decks. That's really what it is. I mean, trying to destroy every aggro deck you can possibly find with this priest deck. But if that happens, then people are going to play other decks, and then your deck is not going to be geared towards control, and then you're going to lose. So it's interesting that they do that. I think they went maybe a little too far. Maybe they should have just gave them a minion, summon, or heals your character for 10, and you get like a 1/3 taunt or something like that for 4 mana. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box here. I don't know. I don't see this in Constructed, and I think this card is pretty awful in Arena because you want something on the board. That's you can heal yourself with your hero power. This I don't think is going to save you. Not for 4 mana. Yeah, not very good. Next up, we have the 5 mana 5/6. Obviously, we got premium stats here. Battlecry, if you're holding a dragon, discover a card in your opponent's deck. Pretty damn good. I mean, you're getting 3 options at probably a good card, because when people put cards in their deck, fun fact, they're usually pretty good. And the kicker is this is a dragon. The Dragon Priest is gonna be, I think Dragon Priest is probably going to be one of the best decks around. I mean, you're going to see a lot of priests going around there, smacking people up with dragons. And then there's going to be just a lot of dragon mirrors. It's going to be weird. Okay? It's going to be weird. I don't know what's going on. I think this card is really good for a Dragon Priest. This card, I mean, it's not an auto-include, but it's really good. I mean, it's pretty good. A lot of times for control, you're looking for that added value, that extra bit to be just a little bit over because you got a good amount of removal, and I think this is the card for it. As far as Arena, just great stats anyway, and it's a dragon. I mean, there's no problem with this. Having an extra card for free, if you get it, not a big deal. And it's 5/6 stats and dragon. It's a pretty good card in Arena. Here we go. This is a card people were going gaga over. Mana Geode. 2 mana, 2/3. Whenever this minion is healed, summon a 2/2 crystal. I don't think this card's great, personally. I mean, this dies to basically half the 2-drops and most 3-drops. So, what the hell? I don't know why people think it's that great. You have to go over and beyond to try to heal this to get your extra 2/2 crystals. It's just not going to happen as often as people think. If you can get the ball rolling on this, still, 1 board clear ends this guy's life. So that's a little confusing to me why people think it's so good. I don't think it's very good. I think people are going to try it out and then they're going to be fooled and the thing is good and it's not good. I think in Arena, it's just okay. It's a 2/3 with an added benefit, but really you just want to curve out. You want to keep going. You don't want to heal your minion. So that's also confusing. I think it's just okay in Arena, and I think it's pretty bad and constructed, to be honest. That's just me. I think with certain synergies, it can be slightly better, but again, you're putting too much resources in weak minions. I don't think that's good at all. So I think people are overrating this. I don't think it's that great of a card. And 6 mana Dragon Fire Potion. This is a card people are going to be talking about. Dragon Fire Potion, deal 5 damage to all minions except dragons. This card is crazy. I mean, they are really hyping up Priest because it saw like almost no play in constructed tournaments. And now they're trying to bring Dragon Priest really up to the forefront here. But that's all dragons. Not just your dragons, all dragons. So in Dragon Mirrors, this is going to be an interesting card. Very curious to see how that works out. But this card is extremely good. So you clear their board of garbage minions. Then you play your dragons. And then you just go and you win. Of course, it's not that simple. You're probably even dead before turn 6, depending on their curve and everything. So, you know, it's still some forethought. But this card is really, really, really good. Especially if you're playing it. Even if you're not playing a dragon deck, you're probably going to play this card. That's how good this card is. Because a lot of times clearing the board and resetting everything and maybe dropping a smaller minion is better than, you know, not clearing the board. You know. And as far as Arena, this card will still be picked in Arena. Because, again, even a board clear that takes out your minions is better than you just dying by not taking out their minions. So, again, I think it'll still be used. I think it's good. I think it's unfortunate that it'll kill your own guys if you don't have dragons, obviously. But they can't make it that ridiculous, right? They even put the dragons in there, which was kind of crazy. But I think it's a pretty damn good card. And here we go. We have the legendary 5 mana, 5/5. Okay stats. Raza, the Chained. Battlecry. If your deck has no duplicates, your hero power costs 0 this game. So basically what this means is you heal 2 a turn. You know, it's like, that's what it means. You heal 2 a turn now for the rest of the game. That's awesome. Obviously, the issue here is your deck can't have duplicates anymore. I believe that's what it means. It's a different way of putting it than how Reno Jackson put it, but I believe that's how that works. I'm curious to see how this is going to work. This is interesting. A lot of times, the premium cards of Priest, you want more than one. So that's interesting to me. I think that's actually going to cause a lot of problems. I don't think this card will be played in Constructed because of that fact that the cards that you want in Priest are very deliberately picked. So this card is kind of going to ruin that. That's what I think. I don't know. And as far as Arena, you get this card, chances are you're going to get a better legendary than this. Arena, you have more of a chance to have a deck that doesn't have duplicates. But even still, you usually have 3 or 4 duplicates in the deck. Definitely 2 at least. So I don't know. I think Arena it's good if your deck can afford it, but it's a case by case basis, you know, that type deal. Stats are okay, and you just basically heal for free or heal a minion for free, which is really powerful in Arena especially. So there it is. That's what I have for the Priest. Going on to the next one. The expansion's coming out soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I will be back.
You gotta be kidding me!